season. And what do we do?
Welcome back to my Vlogmas. My name is Emily Ray, if it is your first time here. In today's episode of Vlogmas, we are starting off with a little Target haul. I needed to pick up a few things for the house. And I'm also just addicted to going to Target. So I'm making myself some brunch. It's 10:30, but I'm starving. I just had a little bit of cottage cheese because I feel like I need to eat now. I'm sorry if my robot is loud. I have to run that thing twice, 3 times a day to keep up with Honey's hair. I got an Amazon package, and it's a book that I've been wanting for a long time, but I just couldn't justify the price. So it was on sale for Black Friday for I think $17.99, and it's a coffee table book. It's called Call It Home. And it's just like a home decor design, so it just gives you ideas and it helps you with placements of decor. It helps you visualize different finishes with, there's so many rules, but when you're an actual home designer, home decor junkie, which I'm not a designer, but I am a home decor junkie, you realize that you can mix different metals, different finishes if you do it right. So books like these just help me get ideas. Look at this. Do you see this? There's a brass faucet with these black fixtures, and then you've got silver down here and the decor. So they've mixed all sorts of different metals. A silver jewelry tray right there. It just helps you to throw out the rules. They've got the wood up here. I mean, I just love it. The different colors. Some people think their furniture has to be the same exact furniture. Your chair and your love seat and your couch all have to be the same. If you look through these books, or even if you look on Pinterest or on YouTube, The Lifestyle is my favorite YouTube channel for home decor. And I also think that her name is Valentina. She has her own YouTube channel, Valentina. But these people that are designing these beautiful, cozy areas, they're not these are different. This sectional is different than these chairs. Everything doesn't have to be cookie cutter perfect. I just love the lived in, cozy. Sometimes have a hard time of coming up with ideas on my own, and I also don't do good with a lot of clutter. So I don't know, I just really enjoy looking at stuff like this. So I'm going to put this in my tray on my ottoman. Get rid of the pumpkin. That is definitely not styled right now, but that's where she's going to live. I haven't styled this area for Christmas yet, but it's coming. I'm probably just going to put more balls in there, take that plant out. Nothing crazy. One thing about me is I'm going to make sure that I change my sponge once a month and my brush, because there's so much bacteria in your sinks. I mean, it's pretty gross. You can throw these in your dishwasher and sanitize them, but they still just look dingy to me after that. So I try to replace the sponge once a month and the brush. Sometimes I might wait a couple months to replace the brush, but definitely the sponge, because the sponge just absorbs so much bacteria. So this is a really pretty brush, and then a straw cleaner, which I use disposable straws because I cannot stand for something to be in my straw, or just even the idea of it. So this came with 2 white and 2 red. We're going to be using the red for this month, and then we'll probably use the white for January, and then red for February, since that's kind of Valentine's-y. So got this guy, and then also I've got a holder. I didn't have a holder before. We kind of just threw our sponge in there, which if I'm so obsessed with bacteria, why would I do that? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know why I do the things that I do or why I hyper focus on certain things and not others. If I could get this off, that would be quite lovely. This sponge holder is a stainless steel holder, so it's going to match the inside of my sink. Of course, it matches everybody's sink unless you have a porcelain sink. And it was $4 at Target, so not too bad. So excuse the Stanley and the knife in my sink, but we'll put her there. And then I like this because you don't have to lay it down. It can just stand straight up. And then right now, this is the Dawn that we're using. Our hand soap right now is the Mrs. Meyer's Peppermint. So I've got about an hour and 20 minutes before Layla gets home from school. And I need to run to Aldi's. I'm feeling like my entire Vlogmas is just like me shopping, but I mean, it's the holiday season. And what do we do? Okay, so I gotta go to Aldi's and the dollar store. I gotta go to Aldi's because no matter how many lemon sparkling waters I've tried, Aldi's is the number one, okay? Aldi's has the best lemon sparkling water, and I have talked about my little concoction before. It's 2 cans of the lemon sparkling water in my Stanley with a pack of Crystal Light lemonade. Tastes just like Sprite. Not Diet Sprite, like regular Sprite. So, I've got to get better about staying hydrated. So, I'm going to get sparkling water. I need to get like 2 cases. And then, Aldi's doesn't sell Crystal Light lemonade packs. And I'm out. So, we're going to have to go to the dollar store, which is not a big deal. The dollar store is very close to my house. So, we are running to Aldi's. And then the dollar store. So I'll show you what I get. Let's get out of here before I continue to buy stuff that I don't need. If you've watched me for a while, then you've seen me make this drink. It used to be part of my daily routine, and I've got to get back on it because my hydration has not been very good lately. All right, it's literally just these with crystal light. My camera is dying. Of course, I grabbed it. I was like, let me film on my camera, not my phone, like I've been doing all day. And then I also bought this to try. So I think I'm gonna try this first and see how it tastes. I don't know if my camera battery is going to last long enough, but we'll see. Sauce. This is the cranberry ginger ale from the Canada Dry brand. Never tried it before. This is the first time I'm trying it. I don't like how red it is, but if it tastes good. That's the real question. Do you taste good? Do you taste good? It's pretty good. Actually. Welcome back to my Vlogmas. I think today is episode 7 and maybe episode 8. I'm not quite sure. My name is Emily Ray if it's your first time here, and if it's not your first time here, thank you so much for coming back to my channel and following along with Vlogmas 2024 with me, y'all. I cannot believe this is my 4th year doing Vlogmas. I was looking back earlier today and it's just so fundamental to my memories because there's so much stuff that I would otherwise have completely forgotten ever happened, and I can look back at those memories with my daughter and my husband and y'all, and it's just so amazing. So yes, I am really happy with how Vlogmas is going so far. I am combining 2 days into one and uploading every other day, and then if I have any other type of videos I want to upload, I'll upload those in between, but I am going to stay true to uploading a Vlogmas episode every other day. Now, I will be honest, I have never finished a Vlogmas 100%. There has been times where I've missed several days and I've just like had to put like an entire week video out, but I will try my best to do that. If that happens, hopefully it doesn't. Anyway, so I just left GNC and let me show you what I got. I really like to get my Bear Bell bars from Target because I can get them in a box for $8.99 or $9.99, and it comes 4 to a box, but they only have like 2 or 3 different flavors there. So I like to go to GNC every once in a while and get some different flavors. The cookies and caramel I can order off of Amazon in big boxes, but I've never tried the caramel choco, so I'm excited about that. And then I also got some 5-HTP and some, this is GNC Stress Relief. It has Cogna Grape and L-theanine. So I've taken 5-HTP and L-theanine in the past, and they really do help with feelings of calmness and relaxation. So something that I'm really focusing on right now is cortisol levels, and like, I have not been to the doctor recently to have my cortisol levels checked, so I don't even know that they're high, but I know that I'm having trouble sleeping. I'm having like weird dreams, waking up throughout the night. Some nights I do, some nights I don't, but I know this is a very stressful season for me with work, and if your cortisol levels are whack, it can really affect you mentally, it can affect you physically, and I'm not trying to lose any progress that I have on my physique or my mental clarity. Oh, and my mental health. That was my first step, and I put a pack of the Crystal Light lemonade in there. So that's what I got from GNC. I don't know if I'm gonna run in anywhere else this morning, but if I do, I will let you know. Today is, let's see, is today day 8 of Vlogmas? It's either day 7 or day 8. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, Brandy time.
What do you say? I'm about to cook my husband dinner, so I cooked myself some ground turkey. It had been in the freezer, and I'm not quite sure how long it had been in there, but I was like, it might be okay. After I started cooking that ground turkey, the smell that was coming up off of it was disgusting. So I ended up just throwing the ground turkey in the trash, but I did make my husband an omelet, so I'm just going to put some music over that now, so that you don't get bored of just watching me be silent and cook. So at this point, I decided to smell the turkey, and I immediately turned the eye off. I said, oh no. And in true Emily fashion, I forgot to film an outro this day. I finished cooking my husband's omelet, and then I was like, okay, it's chair time. But I will see you in tomorrow's Vlogmas, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.